Hello everyone! If you thought I wasn't going to do a spring tag video, you're mistaken. We all know my seasonal heart. I literally have to do a spring tag. In fact, if you type in spring book tag, I'm going to be on there. And I love spring tags. I love seasonal tags. So I actually just found a new tag called Put a Spring in Your Step book tag created by BookBreak, which I will link down below. I saw this immediately and I was like, oh, a spring book tag I haven't done yet. Challenge accepted. So yeah, let's do it. I haven't prepped at all for this. We're just going to do this on the fly and it's going to be a springerific, no, just forget it. Number 1, how do you decorate your bookshelves? Funny you should ask. Seasonally. So for spring and summer, I bring a lot of pastels in because that's how it is. You never know, but I always change this picture out for like seasonal. Like this one's kind of bluish, you know, springish, I don't know. When it gets to fall and winter and Christmas, you guys know I go really heavy on seasonal decor. Summer, I put like shells up. Spring, I might put flowers up. I don't know quite yet, but yeah. I decorate my shelves seasonally because my heart is literally seasonal. Is it divided up into 4 different seasons? I'm gonna guess probably. Question number 2 is recommend a book with beautiful descriptions of nature. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me think. Oh, I don't have it with me right now. With The Wicked Deep by Shay Earnshaw. She writes beautiful nature descriptions as well. Winterwood by Shay Earnshaw. I always say her descriptive writing is just beautiful. Also, Maggie Stiefvater does really well with nature descriptions. I can't think of another one. Like any summary one. Let me try to think of summary ones. I can't think of any. Whenever I think of like seasonal and descriptive words, I think of Shay Earnshaw. That's just mine. Even if it's fall, winter, who cares? She just is a very descriptive writer. Question number 3 is show us a book with a beautiful cover. Oh my goodness, I could show you like 50 of those. I'm gonna try to, I mean, I really love Daisy Jones and the Six. I think it's just a beautiful classic cover. It is a book cover when you look at, you're like, this book is the 60s. Like you can just tell, and I love that. I also really love Serious Moonlight. I just love how we have the bokeh lighting and they're in a coffee shop. It really gives me Gilmore Girls vibes. Am I alone in that? I also really, I'm just pulling books at this point, love the new cover of Carry On. Like, this is fun. I love this one. I have more that are within not my reach. Oh, I have one. Arcs that I just really love the covers of. The Southern's Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires. Isn't that amazing? Also, Dear Emmy Blue. Just beautiful covers galore. I can mention literally 50 more. We could be here all day. Question number 4. Spring is all about new starts, so it's the perfect time to start a new series. What would you recommend? I've been really, really bad with series lately. I did start, forgive me, I still have the book, like I take, whenever I have a book with a hardback, I take it off to read. I know I'm not alone. Crescent City by Sarah J. Maas. I really enjoyed it, would recommend it. I will say it's very different from her YA series as far as language, violence, things like that, just up 10 notches, but I did really enjoy it, so I think that's a great series. As far as like for spring, I want to recommend you a like contemporary or like series, but there's not a ton of those, so I don't know which ones to recommend. American Rules by Catherine McGee. This will be a duology, so that counts as a series, right? Right? It should come out, the second one should come out later this year, so I think it's a great time to start it. It's If America Had Royalty, Gossip Girl with royalty, what more could you want? Soap opera in a book. Here it is. What other series? I mean, oh, Carry On's a great series to start. I would recommend that one. It's a great one. I can't think of any other like series books. Please forgive me on that. It's almost time to start reading outside. I am so happy for that, even though I've been reading outside, even in winter. Have you been brave enough yet to read outside? Yes. Whenever it's like a somewhat decent day outside, because my son is also very seasonal. He does not like going outside a ton when it's cold, but like as soon as it gets warm, that boy's outside. I try to get him outside as much as possible, which is another reason why I'm so ready for winter to be over. If you have kids, I'm with you. You're like cooped up inside all the time. The kids are going crazy. They're bored, TV all the time. And it's just like, I need outside. And when the weather gets nice, you just outside. So yeah, I have been brave enough to read. I actually read outside literally yesterday because it was a decent day of like 60 and I was like, this is amazing. So yeah, I definitely read outside. I don't care what the temperature is. I can be bundled up and I'll read outside. Spring, the next question is spring cleaning. Which books are you unhauling? Oh, I just unhauled some. I don't always do an unhaul video because I do unhaul quite a lot because I like to just condense my bookshelves. Book in particular I did haul is You Are Not Alone by Grit Hendricks and Sarah Pekkanen. It was a adult thriller I read, did not like it, got rid of it. Like donated it, by the way. What other book did I unhaul? I mean, sometimes I'll send, if I get extra copies, I will send a book to friends. I sent some to Amy from Amy Reads not too long ago. I also sent another copy of a book to Amy of Quarter Crowns and Cool. So I always try to like make sure before I unhaul them that I'll see if my friends want them first, and then something like that. Another book I unhauled was Straight Until Morning by Liz Braswell, because my best friend loves that series a ton. She just loves Disney, so whenever I get a book in that series, I automatically give it to her. So there's your long answer. And the last question is what books are you going to replace them with? A lot. New releases mostly. There's particular some books I want to buy. I've been shopping a lot on Target because number one, I'm not an Amazon Prime member. Number two, I get free shipping through Target because I have the red card and their cartwheels is just amazing. So I shop a lot with books on Target. And I always just favorite some that I want. Let's see, which ones do I want? I have a whole bunch of nonfiction religious ones I really want to buy, like called Uninvited, Living Love When You Feel Less Than, Present Over Perfect. Some fiction ones I really want to buy. These Broken Girls by Simone St. James, because I read her second book and loved it. Another one, Behind Her Eyes by Sarah Pinborough, I want to buy. So yeah, I just have a long like list of books I want to buy on Target. So, and those are just backlist ones. New releases, yeah, I'm gonna have to buy a lot of those. So those are what I will be replacing them with. There you have it. That was the Put a Spring in Your Step book tag. Put a spring in your step, put a spring in your step, put a spring in your step. Wow, I thought it was going to be a lot bad of a tongue twister than I thought it was. Either way, I really enjoyed it. Will there be a spring book tag that will not be done by me? Highly doubtful. As well as summer. If you know any summer ones coming up I haven't done by some miracle, let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.